Back in 1988, Dragon Ball Chapter 161 released, and in it was the finale of Goku vs. King Piccolo, a pivotal point in the series where Goku saves the world and Piccolo Jr. is created. In universe, this happens on May 9th, so in real life we celebrate that as Goku Day. Yes, that's the reason Goku wasn't born on May 9th, do your own research. Hey, what's going on guys? You're watching the Modding Corner, and today we're going to be celebrating Goku Day by ranking every playable Goku in Xenoverse 2, all the way from the classic Goku from Xenoverse 1 to the newest DLC at the time I'm writing this, being Future Saga Chapter 2. Now before we get started, let's set some rules. One, I'm going to be ranking these via tier list in order to just get through the Gokus quickly, because half of them fight basically the same anyway. Two, I'm going to be ranking these purely off my own personal enjoyment with the characters, and not necessarily off how good they may be in online PvP, because it's 2025. Do I strike you as the kind of guy who wastes their time playing PvP all day? Who said yes? 3, while the footage you see here is from the modded version of Xenoverse, I will not be factoring that into my enjoyment of the characters, so extra stuff like modded presets and skills from stuff like Revamp won't be counted, even though they are very much appreciated. 4, I will also be considering what you can do with the custom key variants as well. That way characters like God and 4 Goku can have more variety in their movesets. So with all that being said, let's get started. Getting into D tier, we have Base Goku Black, Goku Mini, and Ultra Supervillain Rose. Now Base Goku Black is the definition of a pointless reskin. He has the typical Goku moveset and 2 unique skills in Ore Slide and Super Black Kamehameha, and while Black Kamehameha was cool at the time, I have a personal grudge against Ore Slide. Not only is this move visually boring, but the move was the goddamn bane of my existence back in the early days of Xenoverse 2, since everyone used to spam it to combo extend and stun your opponent into something cheesy, especially you filthy male humans. This is why no one likes you. Goku Mini has a pretty cool model, but his moveset is nothing special. He pulls combos from Power Pole Pro. He doesn't even show up in the DLC story. He feels like a leftover from the eventual Daima pack we're gonna get. And worst of all, he can't even transform into a Super Saiyan.
Yeah, looks like this is one we beat you to.
Now, Ultra Supervillain Goku Black is lame as hell. Again, I want to state that I don't think the Ultra Supervillains are a bad idea. In theory, as the characters that they chose have plenty of inspiration to pull from, especially Rose, as the original has absolutely no moves using his size, and that's this one's whole selling point, only for it to get 3 animations and they reuse one of them 3 times. His skills are absolutely nothing to write home about either. Divine Spear is just a pink beam, Crimson Edge sucks and it's hard to follow up on it with anything, and Divine Ray Bomb is cool, but they could have done a lot more, like where are the clones, or at least a Dimensional Slash combo or something. But yeah, that's my D tier. These characters either just plain suck or were extremely underwhelming. Hopefully the C tier is a step up. So in C tier we have Ultra Instinct Goku and GT Goku, and if you haven't seen my best and worst DLC characters in Xenoverse 2 vid, I think UI was one of the worst DLC characters we've ever got. You know, in hindsight, DLC 6 was kind of 50-50 on good characters, but the content and free updates made it the best DLC Xenoverse ever had in my opinion. But that love clearly did not go to the characters, because UI Goku was rushed. I imagine the team had a deadline to get him ready, so they basically just threw in some of Vegito Blues combos in there and called it a day. And his moves are just, I mean, look at this shit. Meteor Crash, Kamehameha, and Super Kamehameha. Surging Spirit is cool, and Soaring Fist is just a thrust. But what the fuck is Godly Display? But what the fuck is Godly Display? I know Jordan did not hit that move. I can appreciate that they did try and update him over the years with new skills like Divine Kamehameha and Omen's moves, but him not having a custom key and no outfits really hindered me from putting him any higher. GT Goku is just this weird dude, man. It's like they couldn't think of any cool moves that Goku did in GT, so they were just like, hey, Kid Goku had the power pole, right? Yeah, but not in GT. Well, add it anyway, call it a Pass the Power reference or something. He also has Super Saiyan 1 and 3, but not 2, and I ain't losing sleep over that. But his first slot only has Super Kamehameha, and his third slot has him shirtless, but we don't get his torn gi from when he shot the Spirit Bomb on Omega. I mean, at least we have the custom variant where we can get moves from Oob and Bardock, but yeah, that's pretty much my C tier. These guys are fine, I guess, but they're just not fun to play in GT's case, or just feel unfinished in UI's case. At least GT Goku has a transformation, unlike some people I know. Now B tier only has one guy in it, and that's God Goku, and he's kinda weird because he's literally just a reskin of base Goku, but arguably just way worse. Since Xenoverse 1 was probably in development whenever Battle of Gods came out, you can tell that the devs had no idea what to give this dude. I mean, he had Super Dragon Fist, which is cool, but Ki Blast Cannon is kinda eh. And Super Spirit Bomb, I don't think God Goku did that move! Well, at least it wasn't full power energy wave. Also, did you know that in one random parallel quest, God Goku has the 10 times Kamehameha? It's almost like he's some kind of Super Saiyan 4. Eh? Get it? We interrupt this ranking to give you a modding segment. Okay, so obviously we know that Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is coming to the game, but how will he be implemented? So I combined a couple of mods to give you guys a potential preview of what this could be. The mod that we're going to be using as a model was done by Kendora Sage, with help from Charizard on the face, eyes, and stance, Mr. Free on the DYTs, and Crystal on the Legends assets. For his moveset, I gave him Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's moveset by SS Ant, and for his first super, I gave him a yellow recolor of Comet Strike. Since a lot of his powerful impacts in Daima had him engulfed in his aura, I decided to give him these to show that. Now his next super is a recolor of Marauder Crush. This move was on Revamp Full Power Bojack, and I took it to fit with that big ass bear hug Goku did to Goma. Next is Sledgehammer, which is mostly just there because it's a powerful strike attack with a yellow aura, and Ultimate Charge because, well, it's a charge. As for his ultimates, he has Brave Heat, because it was either this or Full Power Energy Wave. Also, this move plus the flips looks like something Daima 4 would do. Also, his evasive is Super Explosive Wave, I almost forgot to mention that. His second ultimate will be the powerful Supreme Draconic Kamehameha by the True HQ. Now, I'm sure they're gonna find some way to adapt this move, but I hope it's like a beast situation where you can charge it and get a powerful blast. And they need to adapt that red face shot. Imagine how hard that would go if we got Daima 4 as a CAC transformation. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my Super Saiyan 4 Goku prediction. Hopefully no trailers or updates come out about this DLC between me recording this and y'all seeing this upload to completely invalidate this segment. Please, Bandai, it's been 2 months. Now we can finally move on to our A tier, which ironically hosts 2 of the strongest Super Saiyan forms of their respective series. Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now Blueku, he's a killer. This guy is basically a bigger, faster, and stronger version of Base Ku. He has 4 presets, with preset 4 being the worst thing in existence. Now look, I'm a guy who hasn't touched the competitive side of Xenoverse in years. I enjoy my little modding corner, thank you. But back in the day, man, oh man, you just couldn't not see this guy. Between the goddamn helicopter legs and that stupid Kaioken dash spam, and on top of all that, they gave him God Fist. You know, the fastest fucking strike skill? Stack that up with a Sledgehammer for when he gets his stamina breaks, and you have the best character in the whole game. So because of my trauma of playing against him, I have to put Super Saiyan 4 over him. But he honestly would have been in B if not for his custom version giving him access to Goku's Biggie Bag. He still feels like a Goku, but has some unique parts of his moveset that make him feel a little more classy. I don't know how else to describe it. I guess I feel more skilled when playing 4Ku compared to any other Goku here, which is ironic considering that this is the monkey form. I just wish he had the Kaioken, that would have been sick. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the A tier. And that's the last of the Gokus that I would consider the good Gokus. The Goku mids of Xenoverse, if you will. Now the next 3 are the cream of the crop Gokus. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the S tier. Now for my S tier, we have Ultra Instinct Omen and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And if you want to talk about Gokus in the game that have the most hype moments and aura in their kit, look no further than these 2. Now Omen is he's just so cool, man. This is pretty much everything everyone wanted MUI to be. He has cool skills and has anime references in his movesets. Literally almost every frame of his you can get a cool photo out of, especially with moves like Ultrasonic Blitz and Spirit Pulse. Oh, and he has the coolest evasive in the game with Celestial Wave. Also the fact that you can whiff Sign of Awakening, then throw that shit in reverse to hit your opponent is just sick as fuck to me. Now, there's only one thing holding him back from being a Z tier Goku for me, and that's the fact that he has no custom version. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, he's pretty damn good. I mean, he gets slightly dethroned by Rose, who is our runner-up. Now, Rose, when he released, dropped with the coolest DLC moves in the game at the time, with all of his moves basically being instant classics. Sudden Death Beam, Divine Retribution, Divine Lasso. Oh my god, Divine Lasso. This might be the best strike ultimate in the base game to this day. I mean, in the anime, it looked kind of cool, but the art style kind of held it back because it was pre-Tournament of Power Super. But Xenoverse, the camera angles, the lighting, the effects, they're just firing on all cylinders here, man. And it just screams, yeah, I bought DLC and I'm proud, damn it. Also, while Super Black Kamehameha Rose is just a recolor, now Goku Black is also a character that benefited from what I like to call DLC for your DLC, which basically means your services are no longer required. So he can get access to all the new key size moves and God Fist for some reason. So yeah, overall I think these are the two Gokus with the most sauce in the game. You know what, screw, we're just gonna rename this from S tier to sauce tier. I just love these two characters so much and are typically my go-to picks whenever I want to fight somebody in the game. Now for my last tier, it only has one character in it, and if you've been paying attention, you probably already know who it is. In Z tier, we have base Goku. Now you're probably wondering, why does the OG original Goku have the highest tier? Well, it's basically because of a little something I mentioned in the Black segment about him getting plenty of additional content throughout the years. For one, he has the most presets in the game by far, with him being the main Goku preset. Also, he has a damn laundry list of moves his custom can learn. By the way, did you know he could use Divine Lasso? Also the In the Z outfit, which they are just allergic to putting in the other games at this point. Why the fuck doesn't Sparking Zero have this? And his SAB jacket from Super Broly. Did I also mention he can transform from a Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan 3, which is crazy because Xenoverse acts like they can't make characters that can transform mid-match anymore, even though when they do, it's only one stage. But yeah. Basically, he's by far the most fleshed out character in the game. I feel like I almost have to give him the #1 slot. He's just that guy. Also, thank you, Dragon Balls is cracked. I know I don't talk about Super Souls often because they're pretty boring to talk about, but this was some bullshit. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Are you mad that I didn't mention Ginyu Goku on this list? Let me know about it in the comments. EC, by the way. I just wanted to say shout out to the modders in the Daima 4 segment, as well as Revamp for the models I used in this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe as we are getting really close to reaching 10K. I can almost taste it. Also, shout out my channel members. For only 99 cents, you can become a channel member and watch my videos and shorts whenever they are ready, as well as getting to be at the end of my videos. Don't forget to follow me on my other socials if you just want to see more of me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Why, I'm
Goku!
What kind of fool do you take me for? He's
Goku!
He's
Goku!
Yours!
Goku!
I'm
Goku!
Are there any others
Goku!
I should know about?
早くオラと戦おうぜ